Welcome to this module on innovation and entrepreneurial mindset. This topic is foundational not just for entrepreneurs, but for anyone who wants to think creatively, solve problems effectively, and adapt to change. Whether you are leading a business, working within an organization, or pursuing personal projects, cultivating an entrepreneurial mindset can empower you to create value in any context.
An entrepreneurial mindset isn't limited to starting a business. It's about how you approach challenges, opportunities, and innovation. This mindset drives individuals to think boldly, adapt to evolving situations, and turn ideas into tangible results. Throughout this module, we'll explore how you can develop and apply this way of thinking. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is an entrepreneurial mindset? Bill Owlett, author of The Entrepreneurial Mindset, Strategies for Continuously Creating, describes it as more than just a business approach. It's a continuous process of thinking innovatively, adapting to change, and solving problems. It's about having the internal drive to create while also taking action to turn ideas into outcomes. Think of it as a combination of creativity, resilience, and action orientation.
This mindset enables individuals to see opportunities in challenges, become comfortable, and take calculated risks to innovate and grow.
Why is developing this mindset so important? First, it fosters creativity and innovation, which are crucial in today's fast-paced, competitive world. Second, it enhances problem-solving skills, enabling you to navigate ambiguity and overcome obstacles.
Such a mindset also builds resilience and agility, qualities that are essential for thriving in uncertain environments. Finally, it supports career growth and leadership by empowering individuals.
Whether you're launching a new venture, contributing to an organization, or tackling personal challenges, this mindset equips you to succeed.
Here's what we will cover in this module: core skills to develop an entrepreneurial mindset. We will explore the skills you need to cultivate this mindset, including problem solving, adaptability, risk management, and more. You will learn how this user-centered approach fosters creativity and drives practical solutions.
We'll discuss how this mindset can benefit anyone, regardless of their role or career path. We'll explore different types of innovation and their importance in driving entrepreneurial success. Finally, we'll look at actionable strategies to help you continuously develop and apply this mindset. Before we dive in, let's reflect. What does having an entrepreneurial mindset mean to you? Is it about creativity, resilience, innovation, or something else? Take a moment to think about this, and feel free to share your thoughts.
This reflection will help you engage with the material on a deeper level. As we go through the module, think about how these concepts align with your experiences and aspirations. We'll explore the essential skills that form the foundations of this mindset and look at the real-world examples of how they have been applied successfully.
Ready? Let's dive in.
The entrepreneurial mindset is underpinned by a set of core skills that empower individuals to think creatively, take initiative, and adapt to changing circumstances. These skills are not innate. They can be learned and developed through practice and experience.
These skills enable you to navigate uncertainty, identify opportunities, and create innovative solutions. Let's break them down and explore how they contribute to fostering an entrepreneurial mindset.
The first skill is problem solving. Entrepreneurs encounter challenges every day, from limited resources to market competition. Developing strong problem-solving skills allows you to analyze issues, evaluate options, and implement effective solutions.
For example, consider an entrepreneur launching a food delivery app in a crowded market. They might solve the challenge of differentiation by focusing on local, sustainable sourcing to attract environmentally conscious consumers.
Strengthen the skill, practice breaking down complex problems into smaller components, and brainstorming multiple solutions.
Next is adaptability. In the ever-changing landscape of entrepreneurship, the ability to pivot and adjust your approach is crucial. Adaptable individuals can embrace change, learn from setbacks, and stay focused on their goals.
For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many businesses adapted by shifting to online models or creating new products to meet emerging needs. This flexibility allowed them to survive and even thrive.
To develop adaptability, challenge yourself to step outside your comfort zone and embrace new experiences.
Operating a business often involves taking calculated risks. Developing risk management skills helps you evaluate potential outcomes, weigh pros and cons, and make informed decisions.
For example, launching a new product line involves financial investment, time, and effort. A strong entrepreneur assesses market demand, tests prototypes, and gathers feedback before scaling up production.
To enhance this skill, practice analyzing risks in your decision and identifying strategies to mitigate them.
Creativity and innovation are at the heart of entrepreneurship. These skills involve thinking outside the box, challenging conventional wisdom, and coming up with unique solutions. To nurture creativity, engage in brainstorming sessions, explore diverse perspectives, and stay curious about new trends and ideas.
Leadership and collaboration are essential for bringing your vision to life. Strong leaders inspire their teams, communicate effectively, and build trust. Collaboration ensures that diverse perspectives are integrated into solutions.
For example, a tech startup founder might lead a cross-functional team of developers, marketers, and designers to launch a new product. Their ability to unify the team's efforts determines the project's success.
To build these skills, focus on active listening, clear communication, and fostering a culture of mutual respect.
Together, these skills form the foundation of an entrepreneurial mindset. They enable you to navigate uncertainty, seize opportunities, and turn ideas into action.
By developing problem solving, adaptability, risk management, creativity, and leadership, you're equipping yourself with the tool to drive innovation and create meaningful value.
Let's pause for a quick activity. Think about your own skill set. Which of these core skills do you feel is your strongest, and which one would you most like to improve?
For example, are you already a great problem solver but want to work on your adaptability? Or do you excel at creativity but want to strengthen your risk management skills? Take a moment to reflect and jot down your thoughts. Next, we'll explore design thinking as a tool for innovation. This user-centered approach will show you how to apply the skills to generate creative, practical solutions. Let's continue. In our journey to develop an entrepreneurial mindset, one of the most powerful frameworks we use is the design thinking. It's a human-centered approach to innovation that helps you understand your audience, identify their needs, and create solutions that truly address their challenges.
Design thinking is especially valuable because it blends creativity with practical application. It's not just about coming up with ideas. It's about testing and refining those ideas to ensure they're effective and impactful. Let's explore the key stages of this process and how it supports innovation.
Design thinking is typically divided into 5 stages. First, empathize. Understand the needs and experiences of your audience. This might involve interviews, observations, or surveys. For example, a startup developing a fitness app could interview users about their workout habits and pain points. Define. Based on what you've learned, define the problem you're solving. For instance, how might we create a fitness app that motivates users to maintain a regular workout schedule?
Ideate. Brainstorm as many solutions as possible, encouraging creativity and avoiding judgment. Techniques like mind mapping or worst possible idea can help spark innovation. Prototype. Develop low-cost, tangible versions of your ideas. This could be a mock-up, storyboard, or minimum viable product. The fitness app team might create a wireframe to test the layout and features. Test. Gather feedback from users and refine your prototype. This iterative process ensures that the final product meets their needs effectively.
Design thinking is valuable for several reasons. User-centered approach. By focusing on empathy, you ensure that your solutions address real needs, not just assumptions. It encourages creativity. The ideation phase pushes you to think outside the box and explore unconventional ideas.
It reduces risk. Prototyping and testing allow you to identify and address flaws early, saving time and resources in the long run. It also promotes collaboration. Design thinking often involves diverse teams working together, leveraging multiple perspectives to create better solutions. Let's look at a real-world example. IDEO, a global design firm, used design thinking to redesign the shopping cart. They began by interviewing customers and observing how they used carts. They discovered pain points like difficulty navigating aisles and concerns about theft.
Based on these insights, they defined the problem and brainstormed innovative solutions. They prototyped a cart with modular baskets, improved its movements, and anti-theft system. By iterating and testing, they created a design that addressed users' needs effectively.
This example highlights how design thinking can turn a simple concept into an innovative solution.
You don't have to be a designer to use design thinking. It's a versatile approach that can be applied in any context. Here's how you can get started. Identify a problem in your personal or professional life and apply the 5 stages. For example, if your team struggles with communication, you could empathize by gathering feedback and ideate solutions like new tools or processes. Collaborate. Involve diverse perspectives to enrich the process. Invite colleagues, customers, or stakeholders to participate in brainstormings and testing.
Embrace iteration. Remember that the process isn't linear. Be willing to revisit earlier stages as you refine your ideas. Stay curious. Approach challenges with an open mind and a willingness to experiment. Let's pause for an interactive activity. Think about a challenge you're currently facing, either at work or in your personal life. How could you apply the stages of design thinking to address it?
For example, if you are trying to improve a team process, you might empathize by talking to team members about their pain points. Define the core problems, brainstorm ideas, and test a new workflow. Take a moment to outline your approach and feel free to share your thoughts. Like any process, design thinking has its challenges. Common issues include resistance to change. Some team members might be hesitant to embrace this new approach. Addressing this by explaining its benefits and involving them early in the process. Balancing creativity with practicality. It is important to encourage bold ideas during ideation, but remain grounded in what's feasible during prototyping and testing.
While design thinking requires time for iteration, starting with smaller, focused challenges can demonstrate its value and build support for larger projects. Design thinking is a powerful tool for fostering innovation and solving complex problems. By following its stages, empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test, you can create user-centered solutions that drive meaningful impact. You might think that an entrepreneurial mindset is only relevant for business owners or startup founders, but in reality, this way of thinking benefits everyone, regardless of their role, industry, or career stage. Let's explore why developing an entrepreneurial mindset is essential in today's world.
That's right. It isn't just about launching a business. It's about how you approach challenges, adapt to change, and create value. Whether you're a part of a large organization, a small team, or even pursuing personal goals, your mindset can help you thrive. An entrepreneurial mindset sharpens your problem-solving skills. Entrepreneurs are constantly identifying challenges and finding innovative solutions. And this skill is invaluable in any context.
For example, an employee in a corporate setting might use entrepreneurial thinking to streamline a workflow, saving the company time and money. Problem solving isn't limited to entrepreneurs. It's a skill that helps everyone contribute to their organization's success. In today's fast-changing world, adaptability is more important than ever. An entrepreneurial mindset helps you embrace change, view setbacks as opportunities to learn, and stay resilient in the face of uncertainty.
For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many professionals pivoted to remote work and adapted their skills to meet new demands. This ability to adapt isn't just beneficial, it's essential for career longevity. People with an entrepreneurial mindset are proactive rather than reactive. They take initiative, anticipate challenges, and look for opportunities to innovate. This approach benefits individuals and organizations alike.
For example, a teacher who incorporates new technologies into their classroom is demonstrating entrepreneurial thinking. They're proactively improving the learning experience for their students. An entrepreneurial mindset can also accelerate career growth and enhance leadership skills. By thinking as an entrepreneur, you position yourself as a problem solver and innovator, qualities that organizations value in leaders.
Consider an employee who proposes and leads a project to develop a new product or improve customer service. Their entrepreneurial mindset not only benefits the company, but also positions them as a candidate for leadership roles. Finally, entrepreneurial thinking fosters a positive, solutions-oriented work culture. When team members take ownership of their roles, collaborate effectively, and think creatively, it creates an environment where everyone can thrive.
For example, a team that embraces entrepreneurial values might tackle challenges with enthusiasm and generate innovative ideas that drive the organization forward. Let's pause for reflection. Think about your own role, whether it's professional, academic, or personal. How could an entrepreneurial mindset help you approach challenges or seize opportunities in your context? For example, could it help you adapt to a new project, propose an innovative solution, or take the lead on an initiative? Take a moment to jot down your thoughts or share them with the group.
Of course, adopting an entrepreneurial mindset comes with challenges. Some common barriers include the fear of failure. Many people hesitate to take risks because they are afraid of failing. Address this by reframing failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. Some people have fixed mindsets. A fixed mindset sees abilities as static rather than developable. Shift to a growth mindset by focusing on learning and improvement.
A lack of resources, limited money or tools can discourage innovation. Start small and focus on creative, resourceful solutions. So, how can you start developing this mindset? Here are a few strategies. Embrace curiosity. Ask questions, explore new ideas, and stay open to learning. Take initiative. Look for opportunities to lead, solve problems, or improve processes, even in small ways.
Use feedback to refine your ideas and grow. Constructive criticism is a valuable tool for improvement. Practice resilience. Learn to bounce back from setbacks and view challenges as opportunities to grow.
An entrepreneurial mindset isn't just for business owners. It's a powerful tool for problem solving, adaptability, innovation, and leadership in any context.
Next, we will explore the role of innovation. We'll dive in different types of innovation and their importance in driving success. Let's continue. Innovation is at the core. It's what sets successful businesses apart, allowing them to create unique value, solve problems, and stay ahead of the competition. In this section, we'll explore the different types of innovation and the role in driving entrepreneurial success.
Innovation isn't just about groundbreaking ideas. It's about applying those ideas in ways that generate value. Whether it's improving a product, optimizing a process, or rethinking an entire business model, innovation is a critical driver of growth and adaptability.
Let's start with why innovation is so important. First, it helps businesses stay relevant in a fast-changing world. Markets evolve, technologies advance, and customer needs shift. Innovation allows companies to adapt and thrive in this dynamic environment.
Second, innovation drives competitive advantage. By offering something unique or superior, businesses can attract customers, build loyalty, and stand out in crowded markets.
Finally, innovation fosters long-term growth. Whether it's through new revenue streams, cost efficiencies, or market expansions, innovative companies are better positioned to scale the sustain success.
Now, let's look at the different types of innovation entrepreneurs can pursue. Product innovation involves creating new products or improving existing ones. For example, Tesla's electric vehicles combine cutting-edge technology with sustainable energy solutions, setting a new standard in the auto industry. Process innovation improves how products are created, delivered, or managed. For instance, Amazon revolutionized e-commerce with its streamlined logistics and delivery systems.
Business model innovation. Rethinking how value is delivered to customers. Airbnb transformed the hospitality industry by connecting travelers with local hosts instead of traditional hotels. social innovation, addressing societal challenges through innovative solutions. For example, companies developing affordable healthcare technologies or renewable energy products are driving meaningful social change. Fostering innovation requires both a mindset and a strategy. Here are some ways to encourage innovation with your team or organization. Encourage employees to take risks, test new ideas, and learn from failures. For example, Google's 20% time policy allows employees to work on passion projects, leading to innovations like Gmail and Google Maps. Actively seek input from customers, employees, and stakeholders. Their insights can reveal pain points and spark innovative solutions.
Invest in learning and development. Equip your team with the skills and knowledge they need to innovate. This could include workshops, training sessions, or access to new tools and technologies. Collaborate across disciplines. Innovation often happens at the intersection of diverse perspectives. Encourage cross-functional collaboration to generate fresh ideas and approaches. Let's look at an example of innovation in action. Netflix started as a DVD rental service, but continuously innovated its business model to adapt to changing markets. It transitioned to streaming, created original content, and leveraged data analytics to personalize recommendations.
This adaptability and commitment to innovation turned Netflix into a global leader in entertainment, providing that businesses must evolve to stay competitive.
Now, let's reflect. Think about a company or organization you admire. What type of innovation, product, process, business model, or social has contributed to their success?
For example, do you admire a tech company for its groundbreaking products or a non-profit for its innovative approach to solving social issues? Take a moment to jot down your thoughts or share them with the group. Of course, fostering innovation comes with challenges. Let's address some common barriers. Innovation often involves risk and fear of failure. Create a safe environment while failure is seen as a learning opportunity. Limited time, money, or tools can hinder innovation. Focus on small changes that require minimal resources but have significant impact.
Innovation is essential for entrepreneurship because it drives relevance, competitiveness, and growth. Whether through products, processes, business models, or social initiatives, innovation enables businesses to create value and solve meaningful problems.
Next, we will discuss strategies to cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset. These strategies will help you apply the principles we've explored and continue developing the skills and mindset for success. Let's move forward. Throughout this module, we've explored the core skills, frameworks, and benefits of adopting an entrepreneurial mindset. Now let's shift to practical strategies you can use to cultivate and sustain this mindset in your daily life and work.
Developing an entrepreneurial mindset is a continuous process. It requires intentional effort, reflection, and the willingness to step outside your comfort zone. Let's dive into specific strategies to help you think and act like an entrepreneur.
The first strategy is to embrace lifelong learning. Entrepreneurs are naturally curious and always seeking to expand their knowledge. Whether it's gaining new skills, exploring emerging trends, or learning from failures, continuous growth is essential. Keep up with industry news. Attend workshops and read books or articles that inspire and educate you. Treat setbacks as opportunities to learn. Reflect on what went wrong, what you can improve, and how you can approach things differently in the future.
For example, if a product launch doesn't go as planned, analyze the results, gather feedback, and use those insights to improve your strategy next time. Next is resilience. Entrepreneurship is full of challenges and uncertainties. Resilience allows you to persevere through difficulties and maintain focus on your goals. Reframe obstacles as opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing a failed pitch as a setback, view it as a chance to refine your approach. Surround yourself with mentors, peers, and collaborators who can provide encouragement and advice during tough times.
To build resilience, consider techniques like mindfulness, stress management, and setting realistic expectations. Creativity and curiosity are cornerstones of an entrepreneurial mindset. By staying curious, you open yourself to new possibilities and ideas. Don't settle for the status quo. Ask what if and why not, to challenge assumptions and spark new ideas. Test your ideas through small experiments. For instance, if you're considering a new business model, Create a prototype or pilot program to gather insights.
Creativity isn't just about big ideas, it's about small, continuous improvements that add value over time. An entrepreneurial mindset is action oriented. Taking initiative means looking for opportunities to create value and acting on them without waiting for permission. Identify one area where you can make a positive change and take action. For example, streamline a workflow, propose a new idea, or volunteer for a challenging project. Establish short and long-term goals to keep yourself motivated and accountable.
Taking initiatives also means being proactive in seeking feedback and using it to refine your approach. Networking and collaboration are vital for entrepreneurs. Building relationships with diverse individuals expands your perspective and opens doors to new opportunities. Participate in networking events, conferences, or community groups related to your interest and industry. Work with people from different backgrounds and fields. Their insights can enrich your ideas and help you find innovative solutions.
For example, an entrepreneur developing a tech product might collaborate with designers, marketers, and customers to ensure the solution meets users' needs. Let's take a moment for reflection. Think about one strategy we've discussed: lifelong learning, resilience, creativity, initiative, or networking. Which one resonates most with you? And how could you start applying it in your life or work?
For example, if you are drawn to creativity, you might set aside time each week to brainstorm new ideas or explore emerging trends in your industry. Take a moment to jot down your thoughts or share them with the group. Now it's time to consolidate what we've learned and think about how to apply it in our lives and careers.
This module isn't just about understanding concepts. It's about adopting a mindset that helps you navigate challenges, seize opportunities, and create value in any context. Let's start by revisiting the key takeaways from today's session.
Problem solving, adaptability, creativity, risk management, and leadership are the building blocks of entrepreneurial thinking. This user-centered framework helps you to empathize with your audience, define problems, and create practical, innovative solutions.
This mindset isn't limited to entrepreneurs. It benefits anyone who wants to adapt, innovate, and excel in their career or personal life. Innovation drives competitiveness, relevance, and growth. Whether it's through products, processes, or business models, it's a key driver of success. Lifelong learning, resilience, creativity, initiative, and networking are actionable strategies for developing this mindset. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. Think about the key takeaway that resonated most with you. Is it the importance of adaptability, the value of networking, or the power of design thinking?
How can you start applying that takeaway in your work or personal life? For example, could you focus on building resilience by reframing challenges, or on cultivating creativity by setting aside time for brainstorming? Take a moment to jot down your thoughts or share them with the group. To help you move forward, here are some actionable steps you can take. Set a goal.
Identify one area where you'd like to apply the entrepreneurial mindset. Whether it's solving a problem, launching a project, or improving a skill. Choose a challenge you're facing and apply the 5 stages of design thinking. Empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test.
Attend an event. Join a community or reach out to a mentor. Building connections can open doors to new opportunities and perspectives. Commit to reading, attending workshops, or exploring topics that inspire you. Continuous growth is the foundation of entrepreneurial thinking.
As you take these steps, remember that challenges are part of the journey. Whether it's fear of failure, resource limitations, or resistance to change, each obstacle is an opportunity to grow.
Stay patient with yourself and keep experimenting. This mindset is about progress, not perfection. Small, consistent efforts add up to big results over time. As we wrap up, we want to emphasize that innovation and entrepreneurial thinking are skills anyone can develop. It's not about where you start, it's about the steps you take to keep growing and creating value.
Remember, the entrepreneurial mindset is a tool for navigating uncertainty, finding opportunities, and building meaningful impact. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a team member, or an individual exploring new possibilities, this mindset will empower you to thrive.
Thank you for your engagement and insights throughout this module. We are excited to see how you apply these principles in your journey.
If you have any questions, need additional resources, or want to share your experiences, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you, and here's to a future full of innovation and success.
Before we close, take a moment to think of one word that describes how you feel after completing this module. Is it inspired, confident, or motivated? Feel free to share your word with the group or reflect on it privately.
Thank you for all your time and participation. Best of luck as you continue developing your entrepreneurial mindset and creating meaningful impact in your work and life.